The next morning dawned bright on the farm. Sunbeams filtered through the leaves, dappling the barnyard with a warm glow. Uncle Arthur and Aunt Dana were already on the phone, their voices filled with excitement as they spoke to people who had seen the puppies on social media and were eager to know more. "Hello. Yes, those are our lovely pups," Uncle Arthur exclaimed, holding the phone close to his ear. "Aren't they just the cutest things you've ever seen?" Meanwhile, Aunt Dana was engaged in a conversation of her own. "Oh, they are bundles of joy, each with its own unique charm. Yes, we could arrange visits for families interested in adopting. Just as soon we talk to everybody and decide which family will be most suited for each puppy." As the conversations unfolded, the pups frolicked around the barn, oblivious to the buzz they had created in the digital world. Daisy watched over them with pride, thinking that probably each one had a special place in someone's heart, waiting to be discovered. Later, as the noonday sun cast a golden glow over the farm, Uncle Arthur and Aunt Dana gathered on the porch for lunch. The air was filled with the delightful aroma of homemade sandwiches and freshly brewed tea. On the table, they spread out a list of potential adopters, names and phone numbers scrawled in neat handwriting. "Look at this list, Dana," Uncle Arthur said, tapping the list with his finger. "Seems like there are some nice folks who could actually be a good match for our little ones." He glanced again at the list, a spacious yard and a love for outdoor activities. "Sounds like countless adventures." Aunt Dana nodded, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. "So do you think we should invite him first? He seems to be a great young man." They discussed the list of potential adopters a little longer, then called for Daisy. Daisy approached them with curious-looking eyes. "Well, my darling, how about we invite a young man over and see if you'll like him to be the guardian of one of the little ones," said Aunt Dana. Daisy barked approvingly and wagged her tail. Uncle Arthur smiled. "Well, let's call this Jake chap then." The following day a young man arrived at the farm on a bicycle as the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink. The puppies had never seen a bicycle before and gathered at the gate long before Uncle Arthur and Aunt Dana managed to come and greet the visitor. All three started to bark enthusiastically and were very impressed by this car on two wheels. Uncle Arthur and Aunt Dana welcomed the guest warmly, leading him to the porch where again, a table was set with some pastries and tea. Jake's eyes sparkled with delight as he talked to Aunt Dana and simultaneously looked at the lively bunch of puppies who wagged their tails furiously.